Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adronis Earth, the Grand University webinar. For this has been the nature of Earth ever since her creation several billions of your years ago. For she has housed many different types of species, not just your own, but there were again other humanoid species that were here performing other particular forms of experiences and experiments before the human race came. You would refer to these beings quite commonly as the pre-Adamites. Now, that is just a rough term for them, but we would say that there has actually been several different types of pre-Adamites in that way. Nonetheless, during this golden age, these pre-Adamite civilizations left the Earth and did not return. They again flourished upon other star systems. They went to other planets that were appropriate for their advanced levels of maturity. So too will at some particular point be the, shall we say, direction of the human race. You will at some particular point collectively, as we would say within the next 1,000 years, incarnate elsewhere, other planets that will be appropriate for your states of maturity as a civilization. So if we were to look at the Earth nearly 1,000 years from now, we would see very, very little human activity. That's how special the Earth is. That's why she's the crown jewel, really, of the entire universe, because she is the first of her kind. And the idea of the contrast, the diversity of her life, again, is unlike anything else you will ever experience on any other world. No other world that we are personally aware of has the great diversity of life as your Earth does. She is the most diverse planet, more than any that exists. Why do you think there's such a big lineup relating to so many souls that want to come here, that want to incarnate? Because they are thrilled beyond words to actually incarnate and actually step upon her surface. And some will decide to incarnate as animals or as plants, as minerals, etc., because they're just so thrilled in being able to be on a planet like this that is indeed the unique jewel, the grand university. Not only that, but her resources have been sought so much by what you would term as regressive races or regressive groups, because in that sense, her resources, as they see it, are so very precious to them. The living force of her energy existing and embodying in many of the minerals and ores, precious ores within her body, that is constantly being regenerated, by the way. No matter how much you dig into the earth and try to extract many of these ores, they become regenerated. They regrow.
I'm doing really good with manifestation, but like Brad, I found great inspiration in life and teaching of the Masters of the Far East.
Yes.
And I've heard your beautiful explanation when you explained that it's all our body just on the higher light domain. And so I'm just wondering, between a fast manifestation like me and instant manifestation like them, what is the difference in mechanic, please?
Belief, really. It just all comes down to the nature of belief. Because what you will notice when you read Masters of the Far East is that they tell you these things are instantaneous, and the only reason why there's a delay is because of belief. You see? It's when you have complete and total faith in everything that you do pertaining to the manifestation, that you and God are one, and that you have so much faith in regards to what it is that you want to manifest that it can instantly happen. And we mean instantly. But the reason why it has this particular form of lag time or delay in that way is because the belief, and a lot of this belief has to do with causality-based belief. Because many of you will say, well, in time it will happen. And in that sense, what you've done is you have converted that particular manifestation to follow a time stream. So because you put so much energy in space and time, to govern your reality, it will reflect in that way. One, in that sense, who knows that the manifestation is instant in the ethers to become physical, transcends space and time as a barrier. It's no longer, in that sense, a variable. The idea is now between you and the manifestation, that therefore becomes instant. Jesus was able to accomplish this. He did not see space and time as a factor, nor the idea in that sense of a border or boundary that basically restricts the idea to your manifestation to function through a flow of space and time. So for you being in that sense in alignment with space and time, the idea of the manifestation becomes susceptible to that boundary.
Beautiful, beautiful. I will tweak my belief. I try to put as much certainty as possible, but for
This is
now,
again where it just comes back between you and God. So
yes.
where there is God in that sense, there is no space and time. The manifestation is instantaneous. So again, this is why many of you in that sense will experience delays through manifestation, because you put it into the space-time stream.